And we're back with game 2 of this series. It's still the Breath of the Wild any% tournament to 2021. Lowest bracket round 6, Coensi versus iTNTPiston, and on commentary for you is White Boss.
Hello everyone again. Yep. Welcome back. So yeah, continuing with the race. Piston won last time. But Coensi was pretty much ahead the entire time. But sadly took a death to Kalam, which got Piston ahead. So game 2, yep. Ready, or did I say something different? I don't know if I did, but it's game 2. And last race, or last game 1, Piston and Coensi were pretty much tied throughout the whole first half. Coensi had an amazing castle segment, but like I said, Coensi sadly died to Glam. Oh, okay, I did say it right. But Piston just had extremely clean fights, extremely clean Kalam, Blights, and that's what allowed him to win last game. So this game, good luck to our runners going into game 2. Let's see if our runners change up their strategies. Both our runners went for out of bounds. The out of bounds route with the midair, which isn't too surprising since both these runners are very experienced with midairs from their longer categories. But our runners did do different plateau routes. Piston did the new plateau and Coensi did old plateau. So I don't know if they will change routes. I know a couple of runners, including myself, have changed their routes midway through just because maybe, they're not as practiced with the new route or whatever may happen. Which was in my case. I just wasn't practiced with new plat, tried it, got a plateau time I was not happy with, and so I switched back. But we'll see if our runners decide to do anything different. Coming up on SOR clip. Tied again. Oh my goodness. I agree. It's really cool to see new route and old plat together, side by side. But our runners got out of SOR literally at the exact same time again. So we'll see what they decide to do. Coming up on the first Boko camp, both the runners going for pot lid. Well, pot lid isn't like really a question anymore whether you're gonna do it or not, unless you're doing old route, and then you could do Boko shield. But looks like it's the same routes. Piston going new route, Coensi going old. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So.
Link, dirige-toi vers le lieu que t'indique la carte de la tablette Sheikah.
It's in here coming up on the first clip into Temple of Time. Ooh, nice shield surf. Clips in, first try. That's nice. That shield clip is really hard. It's weird. So it's good to just get it out of the way. Coensi on Boko camp. For stasis, outside stasis. Doesn't get fast climb, but the Bokos were nice. Piston with a really nice BLSS straight into the box. Clearing skew because not wanting to have to deal with reusing skew. Clips in. Clips in the shrine first try, clips in the elevator shortly afterwards. Coensi, I think, having a little bit of issues with stasis clip, but gets in just fine. So both our runners have pretty good starts. And yes, for bombs, you can reuse skew that you get from the Temple of Time to clip in. You can. But yeah, it's a different... it's different. It's like, it's extremely similar to bombs clip, but you do aim in different spots in order for it to work. And to some runners, you know, they have maybe just have bombs clip already down because of old route, and just clearing skew and going for the normal strat is faster than, and getting, you know, first try clip is probably faster than trying it over and over. Piston goes for gamer win bomb, but misses again. Thankfully has a pepper, or otherwise he would be dead. Oh my goodness. A little bit of a scary boulder jump there, but Coensi gets across. And both of our runners finishing their first shrine pretty much tied. Yeah. I don't know. This old man cutscene here. Amiibos, I guess. Coensi, we know, scans amiibos as soon as you possibly can, but Piston likes to wait until after the BLSS. Because around bombs, there's a lot of grass, which can make you, you know, not see the fish as well. So Piston just does the BLSS first to get out of the way. Speaking of BLSS, here is Piston's second BLSS. To mag. Wind was nice, didn't blow the round bomb off the edge this time. Coensi scanning amiibos, gets 10 arrows, nice. Has, wow, and like Hardy Salmon, which kind of surprised they didn't pick up. They have like 2 Hardy Salmon. Okay, there we go. Now he picks up the Hardy Salmon. There we go. 2 Hardy Salmon and a Hardy Bass. Wow. That is some good protection there. Oh no! Why? Is that gonna make it? Okay, it still makes it. Wow, that stinks. Coensi didn't uncrouch, and when they tried to jump on the boulder, they jumped into the boulder, which changed its direction. So a little scary. Piston clipping in. I think they got pretty normal fish, but Coensi had an insane fish RNG. I think he may still need to pick up Razor Shroom, but also gets God Angle too, which is very nice. Lands right next to the shrine. Nice ESC as well. That's really fast for Coensi. Well, actually, Coensi didn't have too good fish RNG because he needed to scan more. But the fish that he got with those amiibo scans was a lot. So he has plenty of backup food. Piston He's doing Mag Shrine. Say hi to Greg. Say hi to Greg again. Hopefully Greg is a little nicer. Last time Greg was not nice. Oh, well, now the boulder took a heart off of Piston, so he's going to have to heal if he wants to clear Ragdoll by blowing himself up. At least Greg was nice. Oh, nice. Getting out of the way there. Both our runners finishing their second shrine synced. Again, synced. Kind of crazy because Coensi had basically a perfect cryo segment, but Piston, you know, didn't have a perfect clip into Magnesis, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just both our runners are tied, but Piston using the new route is giving him a cushion. Which, from what I've heard, this route looks like it's only 5 seconds of a difference. But again, the time loss is extremely different between these two routes. If you miss a wind bomb or you have trouble with a shield clip, you could lose 15-20 seconds with the new route. But with the old route, you miss a BTB, you're going to lose 30 seconds, 35 seconds. So at the highest level, this route may only be 3 seconds faster, but for most runners, the new route is definitely worth it. Piston, though, not getting the angle that he wanted to for stasis. Oh my goodness, Coensi getting unloaded. That was a really fast Magnesis BTB. But Piston having some BLSS shenanigans. Coming up into the tree now for the wind bomb. A little bit of a scary angle. It just barely makes it across. That was a scary wind bomb, but it works. Reusing mag skew to clip into stasis. Pretty fast clip. Speaking of mag, Coensi is in mag again, so we get to say a hi, or is in mag for the first time, but we get to say hi to Greg again. Hi, Greg. Alright, bye, Greg. With that, Coensi is finished with their third shrine. And Piston just got stasis. Again, going for the wind bomb and stasis. Wow, beautiful wind bomb. Oh, Coensi went for box launch, but stood a little too far back on the box, or box walk, stood a little too far back on the box, so it just flew from under his feet. Instead of going for the slab as a backup, just running across, which is totally fine. A little late. Oh, okay, no, that wasn't late. That was actually fine. Looked late, but maybe that was just a camera angle. Good bombs BTB though. Piston going for cryo BLSS instead of cryo BTB. And the clips in. Ooh, nice Better angle on the BLSS for Piston. Frame late. Got the frame. Got in. Alright. Good ESC. Going for gamer again. Looks good. Oh, but hits the ceiling too early. Falls down just short. Wow, I've never seen that strat before. That looked really cool. Piston going for... Okay. For a second, I thought he wasn't gonna do a quick fix. Wow, the same angle, landing right in the cage of the monk. I need to figure out where he's aiming for that, because that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I just think, like, most people, they won't jump and then turn around and throw. Like, I understood what Coensi did, but doing all of those actions at once is pretty fast. That adds up. Little tiny optimizations. Wind bomb looks really high. Gonna decide to eat, but that doesn't look... Oh my goodness. I was about to say it does not look good, but a quarter of a heart left. I was very lucky that he survived that. No, tree launch! Not being able to get onto the tree, that stupid tree. Just saying screw it with the trees. I'm gonna do a wind bomb. Coensi got like 15 arrows, so no issue on arrow count. Yeah. Coensi just saying screw it. Going for a wind bomb, which worked actually faster than retrying the tree launch. That looked faster than just doing another tree launch. But Piston, BLSS all the way over, had no issues, so Piston actually finished a little bit before, but just barely. Runners are only like 5 seconds, or I don't know, a short amount of time apart. Yeah, Coensi chilling with 12 arrows. Oh, frame late. Oh, but does Lumina back up? Nice quick thinking by Coensi. Gonna go for the BLSS now, which Coensi hasn't done a single BLSS in this set of races so far, so let's see how he does with it. Piston just BLSSing straight to castle now. But he goes neutral. Oh no. In the middle of Hyrule Field 2. Instead of trying to do a mid-air or anything to get some extra speed, just dropping it instantly. Oh my, wow. Yeah, Piston is extremely far away. Oh, but does a really nice super there. Looks like it's going to make it all the way across. Yeah, that's going to... really nice super, going to make it all the way across Hyrule Castletown. Going for another super and gets it. Not even oh, instant castle load for Piston. Just gonna go straight to Copium. No loaded gate for Coensi again. And it looked like it was a good BLSS. Yep. Wow, Piston is getting an insanely unforgiving load. That would looked really long. What's Piston going? Wait. Oh, Piston blew up some boxes to get some extra food. Piston is now back to where he wants to be to start up Castle again. Start up what he knows. Headshotting the Moblin, not even trying to deal with that Moblin. Coensi is cooking, but Piston has plenty of arrows, so he was able to headshot the Moblin. Oh, and then Coensi cooks all of his food together instead of cooking them separately. So he has plus 10 hearts, which is a lot. Good midair. Good wind bomb up to the Moblin. Piston going for midair. What? The Moblin kicks it away for Coensi. Instead of chasing after it, goes straight, just turns around. Finally lose tracks of him. Piston landed very high there. Good midair from Piston. But the Moblin notices Coensi again now. I don't know what Coensi can do to get the Moblin to not, mess with him. Piston with no Moblin issues. What is this RNG? The Moblin kicks the bomb into the pocket there and immediately turns around. Coensi went for the sneak strike, but was not behind the Moblin. So it does not deal the 8 times damage, it just deals the 1 time, because how sneak strikes work is you have to be behind the enemy. So he initiated a sneak strike, the enemy turned around before the hit even landed, which got rid of the 8 times multiplier. That's really annoying. But Coensi is out of it, and Piston is on to Blight Skip. Just did Blight Skip. But Coensi is not too far behind. This is very close. Piston's Blight Skip looks good. On to Water Blight. That's unfortunate, but you gotta keep going. Coensi definitely still has a chance here. Coensi's Blight Skip looks good as well. Our runners are only half a Blight apart. This is exciting. Gets wake up shot on water blight, so gonna have a pretty good water blight there. Coensi also goes for wake up shot and gets it, so no issues with the Royal Claymore durability. I'm going to try fast water blight or fast fire blight. Well, I don't know what this is called. Fire blight 1 phase, I think. Looks good. Yep. Very clean blight so far for Piston and for Coensi. Both of these runners have been having pretty clean blights. Coensi not getting fast fire blight though. Oh, the Claymore breaks early for Coensi and misses the boomerang, but the boomerang thankfully comes back around. So he can retry it. Catches it in the air. Nice. Piston runs out of stamina. Probably didn't get the double hits he wanted to. But does finish off Thunderblight. And Piston is on to Calam. Backing away from Piston, not what you want. Does laser pretty far away, but Piston still gets the parry. Oh, Coensi a little late on the backflip there. Shield breaks. Maybe the fire will get in the way. Okay, no, fire does not get in the way for that second flurry rush there. Piston did not get enough hits. I had to do 1 extra hit. But Piston is done with first phase. But Calam attacks Piston. Looks like he was going to throw out a laser, but instead instantly goes to the wall. That is insane. I did not think that that would happen. It looked like his Calam was fast enough where he shouldn't have gone to the wall. But Coensi now is finishing off Calam first phase. And he goes instantly to the wall. Both of our runners have been having Calam go straight to the wall. Coensi's got to basically hope he gives something good. Okay. Coensi parries the fast lasers and starts his stun lock. As Piston finishes. Wow. It's not over till it's over. Come on, Coensi. Scary part for Piston is out of the way. This is very close. Yeah, instant laser for Coensi would have been amazing. That would have tied it up. Like, that's how close these runners are. Is if Coensi got just better Calam RNG, he would have. These runners would have basically been tied. But it's not over yet. We still got Dark Beast. Piston does know the cues for pre-fires, which showing it off. Very good pre-fire there for Piston. I don't think Coensi goes for pre-fires though, so
Son aura maléfique. Mais je ne pourrai pas tenir très longtemps. Il te faudra viser les points lumineux. Je crois en ta victoire, Link. La lumière, vise les points lumineux. Le pouvoir de Ganon s'affaiblit.
wow. Crazy run. That was insane. Most of our runners were extremely close the entire time. Yeah.
Vise les points lumineux.
Oh, speechless
Continue comme ça.
by Piston. Nice. Well, the horse was stopping for some strange reason. Oh, wait, no. I think he made it stop. Piston going for it, and that's the end. GG to Piston
Charge de son aura.
with a 29:30? Or no, what is that?
Encore un peu.
Yeah, 29:31. GG on that.
Link, regarde.
Pretty
Sur sa
good
tête.
time. Sub 30 race. Welcome in, Piston.
Sors maintenant, Link.
And GG to Coensi.
Hello.
Alright. So, I'll ask what everyone asks. How'd you feel about those two races?
Bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm left arm very tiring.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Because of all those.
yeah. Anyway, I don't think I've ever like neither of my castles were clean at all. For like a minute, lost a minute in castle. And didn't get a clean stasis slide. Didn't get gamer wing bomb. Just I don't think any trick worked.
Yeah, but even so, you were pretty much, you both were neck and neck during both of those races. Despite that, so yeah. Were there like specific highlights to it? I know you already glossed over it a little bit, but did you think, were you surprised by anything, or?
Let's see. Gate didn't even have time to load. Like it's just there in my first race.
Yeah, it just kind of appeared.
It's just there. There was no loads when I go to castle, and it's just there. That's a surprise. I feel like I get loaded gate more often when I slide to castle.
GG's.
Yeah.
GG Coensi.
GG Coensi. How did you feel about both of those runs?
I think they were fine for a race, except the end of the first one. I'm happy with the second one and with everything that happened in the first one except Calamity.
Yeah. You guys were very close. Even though you both did different routes. So, yeah, Piston and Coensi, what were you, like, why'd you decide to go the route that you did?
Because I I looked at everyone else, and they're getting pretty good times. And when you practice a lot, it's less RNG but more skill based, so it tends to give you better consistency if you're good at it. Apparently, I'm not, so definitely lack of practice. I think if I practiced old plateau, I would have a better plateau time.
Yeah,
But still,
I basically just picked up the new route a few days ago for 80%, and even though it was for me faster, my current plateau PB is with the new route, I had the feeling that, like, I just wasn't as consistent with it yet as I was with the other one. So I just kind of thought I would get this one.
Yeah, I think that's smart. To just go with what you know, what you've practiced the most and most recently. So yeah. Piston, you went neutral during Castle BLSS in that second race.
I didn't go neutral.
What happened then?
I wiggled too hard, and my thumb pressed on the D-pad. It happens sometimes. I just need to like adjust the way I wiggle, I guess, not to wiggle too hard. It's weird because I don't know how my thumb can press onto the D-pad, but it happens.
Did you accidentally whistle?
No way.
Oh,
It's
you hit the
D-pad
menu.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
D-pad up.
I get it now. Oh man, I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't know that could happen. That's unfortunate. Were you thinking about reloading, or you just decided to? You just knew, like.
No. I kind of know I have enough food. Definitely not worth reloading. Like
Yeah.
at that spot, it's one super away from castle.
I know, makes sense. Someone was asking, "What's your technique for BLSS, Piston?" Are you able to describe it?
Wiggle.
Just wiggle.
I think a good thing to know is you have to like watch tutorials and know for specific BLSs like which direction to wiggle, which direction to face your camera. Because a lot of BLSs in this route is you have to steer a lot, like stasis slide and cryo slide, if you're going for cryo slide. Otherwise, like my second race, I wasn't turning to the right enough, and I was too much to the left and hit the wall there.
Yeah. They're asking, do you use like your palm or just your thumb?
I use my thumb.
Okay, just the thumb. Yeah. I don't, but I think your BLSSs were really good overall. Like you were cruising at basically speed cap, like most of the time for Castle BLSS, and it was pretty impressive how just your wiggles getting up to speed.
Yeah, for Castle BS is very important if you're trying to get a competitive time against BTV. You basically have to go at almost speed cap. I realized in my recent like practice run, I had a decent Castle BLSS, and that lost 20 seconds against my BTV, just because
Wow.
I was wiggling at like 70% maybe of the top speed you can go at.
Yeah. All right. Do either of you have anything else you would like to say about your run or just overall? Okay. If not, then iBot. I hope I pronounced your name right. Take it away.
Indeed. Yeah. So yeah, thanks to both the runners, GGs. Thanks a lot to Starboard Boss for providing commentary. It's a great race to watch. And we're going to be raiding over to Koroks here, so if you want to watch more 80% of this game, stick around for that. With that, thank you for watching.
Thanks for streaming.